And I'm live. Da, 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 da. Oh, time to adjust the angle of attack here. There we go. So today we got the storm clouds moving in. So I was mowing this morning. I got about, I'd say, half of the 3 acres mowed. About a quarter of those 3 acres is still too wet for me to get into. So I mowed pretty much what I can mow. And then it's going to rain, so those wet areas are just going to get wetter. So not much I can do about that. So I started off the day early this morning. I got up a little bit earlier, just couldn't sleep. After 6:30 I was up, so I said, I might as well just get moving. I had a big grapefruit for my first breakfast. That was really good. And then not too much longer after that, I had my shake, which consisted of milk and 4 eggs. I got to get some bananas, but the one store I stop at, their bananas are not very good. So I got to probably make a Walmart run or a Kroger run to get better bananas. County Market, I bought them once, and they disappointed. So that is that. But it's going to be time to attack. There you are. Hello. Or fail. We get these carpenter bees. They're trying to burrow in everywhere. And I don't want some in here. I don't want them, I'm telling you. And not good. All right, let me get up here. So, let me see what I missed. The average, yep. So, every day I would say breakfast, make sure breakfast is going to be your heavy day in carbs and protein. Just because a lot of breakfast foods have that. Eggs, milk, cheese, meats, bacon, sausage, all are high in protein. So that's normal. And then lunch, usually some sort of sandwich meal or maybe a salad, when you do salads, don't use salad dressing. I mean, you get all these healthy vegetables together, and then you pour it with all this salad dressing, which are not made with very good things. Hey, Milo, how we doing? I was trying to throw you under the bus. Let's see any, Milo. So then dinner usually is going to be a heavy meal of protein and carbs. Usually your meat, potatoes, vegetable. Thing is, because of my work schedule, I have at least 2 breakfasts, sometimes 2 breakfasts and a lunch before I leave to work. I work out. As soon as I work out, I stop at the store, I get myself a protein bar, which is my candy, and then a couple tubs of cottage cheese. And then if I don't want to go to the mess hall, I'll buy some bread and I'll buy some sandwich meat. And that's basically what I bring. If I have a sandwich meat here, sometimes I'll pre-make the sandwiches, and I go that route also. So these are different ways to go. But then I will have, as soon as I get to work, I'll have that protein bar. It's not really a meal, but it is 30 grams of protein. And at 5 o'clock, I'll have a tub of cottage cheese. At 7 o'clock, I'll eat dinner. And usually at 9 o'clock, I'll have that other tub of cottage cheese. 250. There we go. That is a good change. Keep moving. All right, 250. Next goal, 245. Remember, small goals. Give yourself a good amount of time to acquire it, so you're not pressured and end up going off of it because you feel like you've been trying too hard. I don't want to do that. Now today, start off with bacon. I don't have a really good bacon, unfortunately. I haven't got myself to Hy-Vee, which I need to. So this stuff they had when we were coming back from Columbus, they had these things for like $2 or $2.50. So I grabbed something that was just cheap enough, even though it's not butcher block bacon, and it never will be. I think it's still worthwhile. And then of course I've got the incredible edible eggs, and I just get a hold of the neighbors, see if you got any more. If not, I'll probably buy some at the store. Yesterday I bought some sausage rolls because they had them on sale, 2 for $5, so I grabbed them. And then I got another jar of Duke's mayonnaise because we've been going through a lot of tuna lately. So we got that going. And then remember what I told you about tuna is that the more expensive tuna is really not really more expensive if you look at what you're getting in way of calories and getting the way of protein. Because your cheap cans of tunas are about 11 to 13 grams. Your better cans of tunas are like 23 to 28 grams. So twice as much protein, and then usually have 50% more calories. So you might be paying 50% or 100% more, you actually are getting the same nutrition for your dollars. So yes, I have stocked up a lot of the cheap tuna back in the day when we was getting ready for the pandemic. And then, but now the ones I buy are going to be the better ones when they're on sale. And those are the ones I tend to eat, or I'll mix a cheap one with a better one. And generally I eat 2 cans of tuna at a sitting. So and I got to read. Get it out. I have to look at that. I need all I can get for my writing. There you go. So yeah, your more expensive tuna. Just look at the ingredients and compare it to the cheap stuff, and look at calories and look at protein content, and you'll be surprised at the difference. But remember, a lot of that weight in the cheap cans are water. If you drain the cheap cans, there's a lot of water coming out of there. When you do the white albacore or yellowfin or whatever, that's not a lot of water coming from there because there's more meat in there. Forgot I brought my thing in here. Success. Got him. Ta-da-ta-da. So I've bitten these carpenter bees. They're about that big and they bore into the wood. And it's a constant battle here with them. Constantly fighting them. There we go. Dun-dun-dun. So we do have the cheap bacon. It is what it is. I mean, you can tell it's just not near the quality. It's wafer thin. It'll cook down to just about nothing. But it's better than no bacon. No bacon. Come on, come on. Oh, there's a. Alrighty. We got that going. So yeah, nutrition definitely is the way to have a good workout and planning your day. Because like today, I do have the ability to go into work early, but I don't want to get it where it's getting in the way of my gym time. So because I'm trying to balance getting the yard work done and getting in the gym and then going to work and making money. So even though it's easy money today, I don't know if I'll be making it in early. Because right now, today it's more important to, oh, there we go. Hello, Ann. Been a long time no see. Thanks for stopping by. Oops, let's try to get that. Let's try this again. Got the shift. There we go. How are we doing? How do fats play in nutrition? Fats break down to starches, which breaks down to sugars, breaks down to energy. So you do need fats because they're a good source of energy. Milo, you probably need more of them than most. So when you think fats and you think fat cells, you're talking about two different things. Fat cells is your body storing stuff in the storage. What's it storing? Extra calories. Not taking fat and throwing it in the cell. Your body breaks everything down. And then what doesn't pass through or what it can't use at first, it will throw into a fat cell. This is a survival trait. So in times of lean, your body can go back to the fat cells and provide energy. Well, we don't have times of lean anymore. Unfortunately, we can constantly overeat all the time, and you got to be really careful. I'm starting to get a little bit more here than I want, so I need to start changing what I'm eating. I got to get some more vegetables into me to satisfy that hunger, but not really put the calories in there. That's what's happening. I'm getting too many calories. And once you start getting that fat in there, it takes a lot of calorie deficit to get it to burn off. Oh, okay. Eating dinner. So you gotta be. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I know you're at. Yeah, you're out there by the Philippines and that. So yeah, you guys are eating dinner, and it's probably Wednesday there. I don't know if it's dinner Tuesday or if it's dinner Wednesday. I remember I was in Korea. I was a day. I left Korea on a Monday, and I got to California on a Monday. Almost the same time that I left, except I was in the air for 17 hours. I was like, man, that's been in the air a long time. So I got the bacon cooking. Bacon. We got the plates. Now sometimes I'll also do potatoes. When I get the garden going, I'll also do green peppers and jalapenos. And then when I get the squash and zucchini growing, I'll slice them up and fry them. And I use them like a chip, you know. I'll slice them thin, salt and pepper, cook them in some butter, and they are good. So it reminded me I need to go get some. I may have seed, I'll have to check. Aha. I have another one coming. Come on. Going to put oh, that's just the loss. I did find something that might keep away, but it's a pesticide that I'm going to soak the wood with. That means I'm going to pull everything off the deck to do that and then spray it down. Not really wanting to do right yet. All righty. Did you work? Yep, I understand that. But so I work second shift, and it's nice getting extra hours because it's time and a half. But then again, falls under that all work and no play. Makes Jack a dull boy. Right now it's 10:30. Time I get done at 11, I get to the gym about noon. I could work out to 1:30 and go in an hour early. Nothing wrong with that. Or I could just get a really good workout in and go on my regular time. Only because the machine that we're running right now requires me to be a lot more busy. We don't like running it, but it's there. So yesterday it wasn't so bad because I was just loading product into it. But today I'll be loading and unloading product. And I went in 2 hours early yesterday. Of course, yesterday I wasn't going to go to the gym anyway. I was going to be doing work on the lawn, which has been getting quite a bit done. So I'm happy about that. I got the eggs. Woo-hoo. And you just want some me time. So I got up early and played a little Fallout 3. So I got that done. Check. And the whole idea is keep things in moderation. Nothing wrong with computer games, but if you're playing them 4 hours a day or more, there's other things you could be doing more productive than doing that. So I play about a half hour, probably tops, and then I'm done. Shannon, how we doing? Thanks for chopping in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up, all that YouTube-y stuff. So I got most of my yearly vacation already planned. I'm trying to think. I still have 50 hours of the Y time, and I still think I got my 2 days vacation that I haven't planned out yet. So looks like it'll be a fun time. The Y time is like saying, well, I just don't want to go to work one day, or I want to go in later, so I can take it in increments of 2 hours. So I can go in later, or I can leave early. Now, where I'm at, it kind of changes things because really there's only one other person that knows how to run it. They usually have him busy doing other things. 8-mile ride to work. That's a good workout. Doing that on a bicycle, right? So yeah, that's excellent cardio. Nothing wrong with that. So those are the things that I kind of think about throughout the day. I had to get up the other night in the middle of the night because I killed one of those little Asian beetles, and then later in the night I rubbed my eyes, and forgetting I'm extremely allergic to the oil they give off, and my eyes were all swelled up. And I'm sitting there searching for it, and I finally found the Visine, and I'm flushing it out twice before I could even go back to bed. I had to flush it out like another 2 times before I go to work without looking like somebody beat me up. And today it's just kind of getting normal. And then when I was mowing, I had like a piece of grass get in my eye, so I come back in and put on safety glasses because it gets very windy and you're throwing a lot of stuff in the air. So I have to get in the habit of doing that more often. And everywhere I could mow, I have mowed pretty much so far, which is a good thing. there. La, la, la. There we go. So that opened up. Bread, I can throw that out for the boy. Yeah, for some reason you never eat the crust. Got some good distance on that. So the bacon's almost done. Like I said, it's lower grade bacon. This is what it is. Oh, helps. So what they have been doing is trying to stock up on. Whenever I find something on sale, I buy it in quantity. As long as it can last as long as I'm going to be using it. So like cheese slices, which are usually $4 or $5 a package, were $1. So I bought 4 of them. The trail race in December. That's cool. And I bought 4 of them because I'll eat them in time before they go bad. They had the Fairlife milks, 2 for $7. That's $3.50 each. That's cheaper than I've ever seen them. So I bought like 10 of those. But we go through them fast and they last a long time. They take up a lot of room in the refrigerator and they have to be refrigerated. But I'll pop through the canned food areas and that's why I picked up the sausage. They were $2. They had their digital deal on them. Gotta get those digital deals. As much as I hate it, because they're making you do stuff, and they're gathering information about you. So of course now you're gonna get inundated with, meat ads. All right, you bought meat. Attack. So, also, I got plenty of bacon grease. I also use butter to cook the eggs in and to cook while I'm cooking the eggs. Arkwell, man, how we doing? Oh, yeah, another thing. I was going to try to go out and look for mushrooms, and I didn't do it. So, bacon and eggs, my normal. This is my 3rd meal of the day. Start out this morning with a big red grapefruit. And then about an hour later, I had a shake, milk, and 4 eggs. And I've been mowing because we got rain coming in, so I wanted to get the mowing done before then. And now I'm cooking bacon and eggs. And then I'm trying to think, am I going to make sandwiches to take to work with me? Or am I just going to buy something at the store? Probably going to buy something at the store. So remember, the incredible edible egg. Nothing better for you. All 20 amino acids. Nearly all the vitamins and minerals that you need. The only one that's missing is vitamin C, which I took care of by eating that grapefruit. I also take multivitamin, obviously eating. You can just see how much darker yellow these eggs are versus store-bought eggs. See if it'll show up. And look how dark, they're orange almost. Adverse to store-bought eggs, which are almost a pale yellow. That's why I like fresh eggs. Come on, John. Keep your hand down. And we do go through a lot of them. But eggshells are good for the garden. And a lot of times I'm not trying to eat a huge heavy meal. Those huge heavy meals will make you sluggish. Trying to slow you down. Why don't you sit there and get ready for nap time? And some rice. There we go. Hey, Kelly, how you doing, Kelly? Long time no see. Thanks for stopping in. Let me catch up with So on the political front, so talk about briefly. People acting foolishly. I think for like 2 days in a row, they have blocked the road into the O'Hare Airport in Chicago, and in San Francisco, they blocked the Golden Gate Bridge. And it takes them like 5 hours to finally arrest the people. I think they wait until the people are stuck in traffic or telling the cops you do something or there's going to be violence, and then they do it. Well, they tried that in Florida. Boom, arrested right on the spot. Florida don't play that game. Well, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be doing too many more in Florida because Florida actually prosecutes people who do stupid stuff. And to be honest with you, for all you that are doing these protests for climate change or support Palestine or Gaza or whatever, you're just turning people off on it. I am not going to support your cause if you act a fool, ever. Doesn't make me think about your cause, not in a positive light. It will never, ever, ever get me on your side. Because I'm sorry, you're a fool. You're acting like a fool. So your cause is probably foolish. Out there connecting themselves like that. I like the one that won Red Rover, send Bronco on over. That's what's going to happen. It's the only way they're going to learn is either law enforcement, do your damn job in the democratic cities. I don't care what your mayor and governor ain't got. Do your job. People have to get to work. People have to catch planes. People have to get to hospital appointments. People have lives. These people that are blocking traffic don't have a life. They're losers. They have no life, so they have to have a cause because they have no life. They have nothing that keeps them satisfied, so they have to sit there and tie onto a cause and be a nuisance and think that gives them worth, and it does not give you worth. It makes you look like a fool. And the only thing that looks more foolish is the cop standing around and not doing anything to take care of it. Rant over. The rant is over. And that's all I got to say about that. So I got the bacon there. Let's stir up the eggs again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, quick. Woo! So yeah, I'm just doing it on cast iron now because whether it's cast iron or whether it's supposedly non-stick, it cooks out the same. Non-stick after a couple of years is no longer non-stick. I don't care what they say. That's guaranteed for life. Yeah, guaranteed because you're going to lose your receipt. So from now on, it is just cast iron cooking on eggs. Those other ones, I think I'm just going to put them in the storage. And they're not bad, but cast iron cleans up better. So it's all about getting the nutrients in, getting wholesome food in. I mean, really nothing is beating the incredible edible egg. And I seen a video saying don't salt and pepper them while they're under heat. Wait till you get them out of heat and then put salt and pepper on it. It made sense, so I'm doing that. Yeah, I really can't go after them now. I'm cooking. Yeah. Oh, fall back a little bit. Oh, they're all tough until I get the bed in it now. Those darn bees. Now I can put the salt and pepper in. It's almost done. And you can actually finish cooking it a lot of times right off the skillet because the skillet is going to hold heat. I'm going to get a minute or two more. Before I pull it off the heat completely. Should be good now. Let's stir it up. You can see that's even a darker color than when you're using your regular store-bought eggs. And a lot of times when you're eating at a restaurant, they're not using grade A eggs, they're using grade B. They're using the eggs that didn't make the grade A. They're using actually grade B eggs. I mean, they still have the nutrition, but they tend to, the yolks will be a little bit more runny and stuff like that. And that's why when you're at a restaurant, especially at a buffet, things don't taste the same. Those are not. They need to make a profit, and you're getting in at a lower price. So, let the eggs set for a little bit more. They'll finish cooking in the pan. So today, I think I'm going to do chest, and I'm going to do reps. So I think I'm going to do lots of reps at 225, 275, and then probably 315. And then my bench on Friday, depending on how much energy I have, like I said, this small furnace really does poop me out because when I get to work, I'm steady movement. Then I'll probably do the heavy singles. But today is going to be reps. Lots of reps. I'll have that video posted later on this evening. And just kind of keep myself active. But I do have to step up the cardio, which is easy to do when it comes this time of year. So you can see how it finished up. How much darker those are. It's eating good in the neighborhood. Alrighty. So, got everything just the way you want it. Let it cool down a little bit. Time to eat. I'd like to thank everybody for popping in and supporting the channel. Remember, like, share, buy me a protein shake. Share it on your channel. Become a member. All those things help the channel out, which keeps me motivated to keep doing these. I do appreciate Ray and Jacqueline and Mark and Larry and Kevin for their generous, and Will for their generous donations to my protein shakes over the last couple of months. I do appreciate it. Absolutely. I appreciate everybody that shows up and likes and shares. That helps me also appreciate that too. The Highlanders, that's right. I said so. So my local ones, my people who are always here, and that's the Highlanders. I think I changed that in there too. One of my higher ones is going to be called the Highlanders. So if you go back and check that, if you're not already on that level, the Highlanders is going to be one of them. I can see Fat Man is never sets us up for automatic payment, so he has to wait till payday to rejoin. Because I'll see the star disappear. But he rejoined, so I do appreciate it. Like I said, it's not much, but it's helpful, and it keeps the channel alive. And once a month I can take Mama out to dinner and have a nice dinner. That's about what it pays for. So it's not a real income generator, but I do like it when people said they started walking, they started lifting, they started doing yoga, they started going outside in the sun and taking walks, and they started eating better. They started taking vitamins and minerals. And when I hear that, that's why I do this channel. I know I'm getting people into better physical shape, which also helps your mental shape. So it's a win-win. So, not drinking Fairlife today. I do have some in there, but we'll had milk, two gallons for $5. Anybody's been shopping, that's a good price. So I got the regular milk. And I got to drink that up because it doesn't last forever like the Fairlife does. Fairlife can sit in the fridge for almost 2 months easily. Yeah, I hear how that is. That's some months I work more overtime because I have to. It's not because I want to. I'll probably volunteer for Sunday again because the weather's not supposed to be that warm. So it'd be a good day for it. You know, I went in this Sunday and it was beautiful weather, and I was kind of like, man, did I have to do this? Was this trip really necessary? And like I said, today's kind of a nice day. So possibly Wednesday and Thursday, I might go in early to do some other tasks, make some extra money. We'll just see how it fills up with doing the gym time. I don't want to miss the gym just to work overtime because, yes, I'm making more money, but then I'm not staying in top physical shape. And being in physical shape is more important than the money. I think so, my opinion. So you need to find that balance. Like I said, once I get done eating, mostly to the gym. The sooner I get out of the gym, the sooner I get to work. But I think today is going to be just basically just going in at regular time. Maybe tomorrow I'll go in. We'll see how my first day of unpacking and packing goes. Because I really don't like doing that small furnace, but the day goes by faster because you're constantly moving. There you go. I need to get out there and do some pew-pewing. I haven't done that for a while. But I think once I catch up on the yard and it dries out, that'll be the next thing the boy and I do. Well, anyway, everybody, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the stuff that you do. Remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, have fun, take walks in the sun.